Hi, St. John's. This is Chris Roussel.
And Ben Kogel.
Today is December. April Fools. April 1st, 2025.
Whew.
And that's the truth. There you go.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
I know, right? I had to do some kind of curveball just to kind of get your attention. Now the adrenaline's popping. Now we're awake. We don't even need another cup of coffee, I don't think. So we're standing here in the Commons. You can see that our Scholastic Book Fair is going on. You can come and purchase books. You can purchase those books for your own children or grandchildren. You can purchase books for the school library downstairs. And somewhere around here, there's a couple of QR codes of some of the teachers' wish lists, which means that you would pay for the book and the book would go into the classroom where that teacher teaches.
Awesome.
So that's what's happening with the book fair.
Cool. When can I do that?
You can do that.
I think it's 9 to 5, but the people are here right around 9 o'clock and right about 12 o'clock.
Yeah. You're going to want to see Amy Panzer about that.
If you're not here around 9 or around 12.
That's right.
9 or noon, I should say.
Don't ask me hard questions. I'm only taking easy questions today. So here's an easy question. What are you doing on Saturday?
This Saturday is the Bake and Pray workshop. I will be here at church, and so will a number of you all and a number of friends from other area churches. We'll be doing the baking and praying part is very interactive and social. You'll make your own loaf of bread over the course of the day, and then we'll also have some quiet time in the early afternoon and mid-morning. That'll be more introspective and prayerful. So it's really got it all. I hope you'll come. We'll have a good lunch as well.
Yeah, these kinds of spiritual retreats, and that's really what it is, these kinds of spiritual retreats are really important during the season of Lent as we prepare ourselves for the coming Holy Week and Easter celebrations. Can't believe it's right around the corner.
I know.
It's
coming fast.
It's crazy. Thank you so much for all those who donated to Lynchburg Grows at our combined service. We collected over $1,000 in cash for Lynchburg Grows, which is really fantastic. I know that they're going to be pleased and excited. But our next step in partnering with them is going to be Saturday, April 12th. Again, I'm catching some flack. Lynchburg Grows, they grow vegetables, good, healthy living, and here I am saying, why don't we do a hot dog lunch? Well, fair enough. We're still going to do the hot dog lunch. And really, the purpose is, part of it is a work day, so those who want to work and have lunch, sign up for that. And if you want to come to the campus and simply have lunch with us, I want you to come out and see it and experience the space, because it's an incredible thing to behold. And we'll be unveiling the new St. John's Greenhouse sign, so come and see that and have a hot dog with us.
And we really did have a good time a couple of months ago when we went to the Miller home. I'm thinking back on that, and how many people were just so, how we were so welcomed in by the folks there, and I can only expect the same from Lynchburg Grows. I think that'll be really special.
And this is why we're making this adjustment in 2025 on how we do outreach, so that we can really focus one at a time in building relationships. So come on out and be part of that festive day. Now that's awesome. On Saturday the 12th, but on Friday the 11th, which is coming up.
It is, yeah. That's next Friday. We will have Stations of the Cross. We did this last year for the first time in a few years. It was really well received. We've made a couple of changes and adjustments to make it go even smoother. But Stations of the Cross is a devotional. It's a set of readings and responses, either psalms or hymns, to the story of the Passion of Jesus, right? So it's a great way to come here, a little less than an hour service, and to get your head and your heart aligned for Holy Week, the week after.
I mean, basically, you're meeting Jesus at the moment of his condemnation, and you are then walking the Via Dolorosa, the path of sorrows, the way of tears, up into his crucifixion. There are certain scriptural points within that story, and that gets unfolded. It's really special. I love it. I think it's great, and I'm so grateful that folks have encouraged us to bring it back.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, well, I've got big news on the diocesan front. So the standing committee has released and is inviting folks to either nominate themselves or someone they know to serve on the upcoming search or transition committees for the bishop search. The link to the application is in our weekly update email. And we encourage anyone who wants to participate to nominate themselves. We're going to have a limited number. We want broad cross-section of folks from across the diocese. So even though you may put your name in, don't be upset if you don't get necessarily selected. But we would like to have a large group of folks to choose from, to prayerfully choose from. By coincidence, I, as your rector, happen to be the president of the standing committee, so I'm pretty heavily engaged in the work right now. And I see the Holy Spirit at work already.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right.
Last thing I'll mention is that we continue to have our Lenten series Wednesday of this week, so probably the day you're watching this video. The Reverend William Deal will be with us from Westminster, Canterbury, and then next week will be our concluding session of that series. So please join us for a wonderful dinner, conversation, and about spirituality throughout the ages.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here. Know that we love you. We look forward to seeing you. God bless you. Go in peace to love and serve the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks be to God. Bye, everybody.